It's a different profile because when you look at revenue, and notice I don't say profit, because profit involves keeping your costs down. I only focus on the amount of money that's coming in. If you just said marketing, it's not just marketing. It's marketing, it's sales, it's customer service, it's reputation, it's how you do on social media, it's all these different things. So and also because my client is the CEO, what's their most number one thing? If they have enough revenue, they can do, their problems are fine. So that's the number one thing. And I realized that it's just all about that, how much money you bring into the organization. At the beginning, it was just that they could interact with information. They could find information they couldn't find before. So you could go to Google. We've all gotten used to it, but before Google, you could not just search for something and find an answer. So that was number one. So they were interacting with information and the websites. Okay? Then they started being able to interact with each other. And that's when the whole thing blew up. That's when everything changed. So now the whole buying process depends on customers talking to each other and depending on each other. And the marketing, they don't pay any attention to it, especially if it's not relevant. It doesn't answer their questions, they don't pay any attention. Well, the thing that's a little different is it's actually easier to find other people who think like you do or have the same function. So I was interviewing some research scientists in industrial environments that are creating products. And I asked them about social media. And they said that they find other people like themselves in LinkedIn, but they never, ever post a question. Because if they do, they could give away the whole process of the product development to a competitor. If they said something like, do you know where you can find brushed aluminum that's 2 millimeters thick? And the competitor will go, they're making it out of brushed aluminum 2 millimeters thick. So they don't do anything like that, but they do gather up people who do similar jobs.
Sure. Okay.
So that's one of the ways. Yes, but mostly we're using that. LinkedIn is a wonderful data mining thing where you find candidates, you find people who are interested in certain things. It's turning into the biggest recruiting tool ever invented, for example. I think Twitter is consultants bragging to each other on one level, and on another level it's teenagers interacting with celebrities and celebrities interacting with teenagers. So there's not much there really for... Pinterest is really the thing that's becoming interesting to me.
Really?
Most people use, just to finish the Facebook thing, you have to add them in. That's mostly a family and friends thing. Google Plus, we're going to see where that ends up. Not sure yet. But Pinterest is women, mostly, recommending to other women what's really cool and beautiful. And it's all visual, so it's like window shopping. That thing has just rocketed. Because now they're finding every woman I've been talking to lately, interviewing, they tell me, I go there because I find one thing someone likes, then I see what else she likes, and I assume I'm going to like it too.